Morning, everybody. It's another beautiful day at the off-grid homestead. Full bright sun. I can't see if I'm seeing it or not with the camera. Clear blue skies. Wow, it's so bright I have to have my eyes squinted. Solar power is pumping today again on the panels. Gonna be an amazing day. We're washing clothes. We're gonna dry them outside again. It's gonna be another incredible off-grid homestead day today. So we'll see what the day brings. You never know what we're gonna do at the off-grid homestead on any given day, except for one thing, which will be a separate video, but let me show you what I got going on. The Jeep yesterday had a little bit of an issue. Let me get you down there and show you what happened. There. Now I gotta view it. I had to climb under the Jeep to show you. That happened yesterday while driving. That happened yesterday. So the winter has been brutal on our Jeep. And I've got to fix that. And that'll be a separate video. I'm just checking out the greenhouse. It's the first time I've been out here in a month or two. There was some spinach alive, but I don't want to disturb the snow. I don't know if it'll still be okay, but a while back, a month or so ago, we had a period where I was able to walk out here and the spinach was alive. I'm betting it's probably still down there somewhere. This stuff has settled a lot, which was to be expected. It looks like there's some green. The weeds are still living. That's a problem. But that won't matter much soon because I'm going to fill this back up. I highly doubt they're going to make it up to the top from there. I'm going to redo the plastic lining and fill this back up to the top. Critters had ripped it out. They were digging in through there. That wasn't very good. I'm going to have to close in this front side this year and the back side so that one, nothing can get through, and two, it'll stop the wind tunnel effect blasting through here, which was ripping the stuff to shreds, my plastic on top. I've got a little bit of sag here in the middle, so I'm going to have to figure out, see, it's leaning here a little bit. Now that one board is just warped and come off. That's not a major thing. But I do have a little bit of lean and sag. So I might have to redo it with pallets like I did here, uprights. And that'll stop that from leaning. I don't know if I can correct the sag that already exists. We've got a little bit of sag over the winter. You can see it's bowed. Pretty bad. But still, it can be salvaged. I don't know if I can get anything to push enough pressure on that once it's all thawed out and flexible again, that maybe I can jam up the pallets and prop that up properly, permanently, and have raised beds all the way around. So there's a little fixing to do, but otherwise it's going to be alright, I think. With that, with the amount of snow we got in here, it's going to take some time before I can get out here and do anything. So while some people are already planting their seedlings in February, we can't even get to it for another month or two out here. Because if we try to start seedlings until the sun is on us full blast, which it's not yet, we're getting there. But then our seedlings bolt, become stringy, and fall over and die. We already tried, and they failed. So that was in the house, and we tried some in the office, and they failed. So there's just not enough regular consistent sunlight yet. We're getting there. And that is what's stopping us from planting earlier. It's another beautiful day at the off-grid homestead. Clothes hanging out in the beautiful warm sun and wind. Free energy. We're burning energy, solar powered energy inside the house, washing clothes. I had my computer on this morning on solar power, and now we're using the free energy of the sun and the wind to dry our clothes. And it smells fresh and pure and clean that way too. I have a very, very brief time to get this cleared out. I guess I'll explain everything in detail in a little bit, because right now I'm under a lot of time pressure. And I had the snow machine, I got the snowblower running, I did, but this is heavy, wet snow, and it's not doing it right here. This is really heavy. For fluff and stuff and lighter snow, fresher snow, if I kept it maintained, that's a different story. But this heavy, wet stuff, it can't do it. And so I've got to get shoveling. I'll talk to you about it when I'm done. So that's the size of the space I need. I'll probably widen it out this way some, so it's not so close to the solar panels. And then I'm going to scrape to the ground. I'm going to go in for a little break. I got the worst of it. Yeah, I definitely want to shave on the left some more. So I'll be back in a while. Hey guys, I should have a hat on. I'm sore, I'm tired. I shoveled this all by hand because the snowblower can't get through. It's really heavy, wet, clumping snow. And the snowblower just can't cut through this, and there's layers. Like where I'm sitting, where the camera is pure grass. I got down. But here is old snow. And it was disturbed. I had been driving the Jeep here at times. And it's ice down here. So I've got to shave it off. I let the sun hit it for a while, and then I can shave down some more, like I did in behind the camera and where the camera's sitting. I got the grass. I still got to chisel away right here. And then, if I have time, I'm going to keep going out. Now, what we got going on is a major change in our situation. Melanie and I sat down and talked about it. And quite a bit we talked about it. And we're getting Melanie a shed like what I got out there, but bigger. She's going to get a 12 by 16 Amish built shed with the barn like roof. So mine has what you call the cathedral roof, or was it cathedral roof? No, is that right? I don't know. Mine has the V, and she's getting the barn. So there's a slope, and in the sides, and it's got a loft on each end for her Sari Sari Shop. I should have a hat. This is impossible to sit here. So she's going to have everything there. We decided that it's too much for us to go to Gaylord every day. It's costing us a lot in gas money, plus the rent for the store, plus utilities. And then we're leaving this place untouched. And we've got everything we need here. So there's no point in leaving to run our own business in another location. The traffic there, the people that are going there will still buy from us. We're delivering. So who cares where we're at then? From a business standpoint, we're still going to be delivering to people in the area, and we'll still do online sales. So that's all the same. But at least here we'll have a safe, clean, mouse-free, animal-free place to keep the food and products. And then we'll have a little heater out there for cold nights. And that'll be the only expense and the monthly cost of the shed. The Amish sheds, I'm going to get my hat. This is impossible. The Amish shed is month to month, no credit check, no nothing. We figure with our online sales and our home delivery service, we should be able to pull in enough money in a month to pay for that, and then some. So what we're doing is we're cutting our costs further into a third of what we've been paying for the little shop. And this was no simple decision, because we've got to consider opening up to foot traffic locally, but then weigh how much we have to pay for the real estate up there. And winter was brutal for us. So, financially. So I don't want to go through that again. We do not want to do that again. We might have an awesome summer there, but the winter will destroy us. So, good news for the off-grid homestead. I've decided that, well, I should say we decided we're going to come back full-time to the off-grid homesteading and YouTube videos. Instead of driving away every day and spending all our time far away, gas money, repairs on the car, wear and tear, and all the other expenses of the office and the internet and the electrical and the heating expenses and all that, we can run it all from home. The LLC is registered here anyway, so there's nothing wrong with that. And we can just continue with home delivery and online sales from here and cut all of those expenses. The 12 by 16, mine is a 10 by 16, so it's going to be the same length, but it's going to be 2 foot wider, which is a massive difference when you walk in. It's painted and it has real metal doors, so it looks like a house. It does have the double doors like mine. And it has a metal roof, and it's cute. It's red, painted red. It's treated. It's a T16 something, I don't know what it's called, but it's the treated siding, which I have on my sheds, but it's painted red with white doors and I think it's a white roof. It's cute. It's really cute. And anytime now you should see it coming along to the homestead. We'll have it delivered today. And the reason for the rush, I thought we were going to have time, but there's frost laws on the road, and they're going to put a limit on when they can deliver. And today is the last day. I talked to the company earlier, and we were thinking we all thought we had time, but because we're going to have warmer. Well, look, I'm sitting here in a t-shirt. I think it's 40 something, but with the sun, it's beautiful. I'm absolutely comfortable. So the warmer weather coming up right now is causing a melt, which is going to make it hazardous for the trucks to drive on the roads. They'll cause damage with the overload and the oversize. So we have to get it. It's now or never. So I'm working my butt off right here. So much for off-grid homesteading today. I'm working my butt off right here today. This is it. This is my job. Until they get here, I'm going to keep widening it, keep going deeper, keep coming down. I'm going to get down to the ground. They should be here any time though, so I don't have much time left, but I had to take a break. That was brutal. By hand. I can see where the snowblower, the problem is the snowblower would start to dig in and then hit ice and stick. And right behind me, there's spots where the snowblower would start digging in, and it would start out really good, and it's brah and bog. And it's just, it keeps going in and down because it wants to go down, and then just bogs and stops. I'm going to see if maybe I can widen the path that I've got started with the machine, but starting this path and getting it here, no way. It's too heavy for that poor thing. And it was just bogging right on down. So I can't do it with that. And I had to get it done. So it is what it is. So I'm going to finish my coffee and get going. And then this week, well, when I get it settled to where it's going, we'll start moving our stuff in. And we'll shut down the office. And we'll be homesteading every day, all the time. And we're just going to get right back to the old days, but better. I want to get right back. I've been watching my older videos, and I'm going to get back to how things used to be. I know I said that before, but I used to let certain things affect my life. A lot of people complained, and I lost a lot of viewers from how certain situations in our life affected how I was working. Well, that's not going to happen anymore. And I've got security systems I'll be putting in place anyway, better than ever. And I just can't do it in the snow. But great thing about this time of weather, nobody's going to be around here right now anyway. And I'm watching, because I'm home, and I'm here, and I'm staying, and I'm back to the off-grid project full time. Once I'm done digging the snow. I'll talk to you later. Well, I did some more shoveling. I did some more scraping. I actually got the snowblower running until I ran out of gas. I don't have any gas on the property. I started here and I was scooping back a ways, pushing in. I went down the middle, pushing that way. And then I found out, well, I did a few sweeps that way, and then I found out going straight ahead is actually better on that machine. So I didn't do much with the snowblower, but I don't have a lot of gas on the property. And here comes our shed. What perfect timing. I gotta put the camera down. Well guys, you might hear the vehicle going off in the background, leaving. It's a tracked vehicle. I'm very impressed. They were able to drive through here, bring that in, and hi Michelle. They were able to bring it in here, and they were even able to drive through this huge pile of snow and drop it off. Let me see if I can get a better angle here. This is Melanie's, actually. This is all Melanie's, 100%. It's in her name, and it's 100% all hers. It is 12 by 16. It's a behemoth. But we figured you can always use more space. If you decide in the future that you need more space though and your shed is too small, you can't change it. So this is wider than mine and higher than mine. It's cute too. Hope you can see it very well, or well enough. It's really cute. We went with the painted. It's treated lumber. I forgot, like I said, I forgot what it's called, but it's treated, and went with the metal doors, more like a house, and the white metal roof. It's really cute. So we'll go look inside and have a look. You'll see it's going to be perfect for her business. So let's go on and have a look. Real metal household looking doors. I like that. Oh, it's so much better in here. But it's a lot more expensive in the long run. I wouldn't have been able to do that when we first moved. There's no way we could have afforded it. But with her store making money to pay for this, she'll be okay. So there's 2 lofts, and there's a lot of space, and I love very much with those doors how bright it is in here. It is really good in here. So there's the other loft, and I'd say they're 4 feet. Yeah, it's a 4 foot deep loft, and then there's your open space in the middle, so she can keep her extra stuff up there. That's good excess storage. I may go ahead, I'm not yet sure, depending on what we put up there, but I may end up reinforcing that, maybe going up or something, and then maybe even down in the middle. But it depends on what we do with it. Those are 2 by 6s. I'm going to have to look into, maybe you guys will tell me what the load bearing limits are for a 4 foot deep by 12 foot wide loft. But this is standard 16 on center. So we're probably going to insulate this so that she has an all year place to do her work all year, where we can keep this insulated. Well, we're going to have to for storing the food in here. And I've never had mice in my other shed, and I don't think they get in. I don't think it's an issue because it's treated lumber. They just aren't bothering them. So I think that's going to be good. And she can do crafting out here, whatever she wants. But this is Melanie's shed. And she is happy. She's right now, she's taking care of the laundry while I do the recording. But I'm going to put down the camera. Oh, there's Melanie. Hi, Michelle. What are you crawling? Hi. Melanie, what do you think? It looks bigger here, doesn't it? Look at her face. Ah, she's happy. She's She's still a little camera shy after all these months. It's gonna take time. But I think she's gonna start doing videos again. I saw her she's been trying to find her camera. Anyway, I'm gonna put down the camera and we're gonna enjoy this together. Well guys, that was it for today. I really had big dreams of off-grid homesteading and solar power videos and all kinds of stuff, but instead I was shoveling snow all day. It's still beautiful. Look at that sky. Wow. But my feet are sopping wet through and through, and it's starting to get colder. So I better get in and call it a night. But there we go. Now, I've got to get my snowblower going, and I've got to plow a path all the way over to where that shed's going to go and where it's going to stay. And I've only got this week to do it. So we want to do it before the ground starts getting all mushy, and then they'll move it for us. But we had to get it today. This was the last chance they could haul this shed. This was the last possible day they could deliver such a shed. It's huge. Wow. It dwarfs my wood shop out there. Wow. And it's cute. It's really nice. So that's Melanie's. That's all hers. And I'm really happy for her. Well guys, that's it for today. Unless something comes up, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Please like, subscribe, and share, and follow our videos as we strive to become fully self-sufficient and off the grid on a budget. Well, bringing our business home is definitely part of being self-sufficient. Talk to you later. You're playing. She's teasing her mom. Good night, guys.